Did he just looked at me before the game started. Why'd you look at me like that? What? You can Alright, yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. It was like, yep, damn right, Sean. I am going Pyra Mythra. It ain't even the Joker today. Which, fair enough. Ken, definitely very familiar with the Joker matchup, considering the most recent time I saw Ken having to play Gorioka, he beat MK Leo with his Sonic. So, you know, it takes a Joker of quite a certain caliber to be able to take down Ken. Having said that, obviously, Leo and Gorioka are very different playstyles. But Gorioka actually sticking to the Pyra Mythra for this particular matchup, which definitely has its benefits and setbacks. The benefits being that Pyra Mythra is an absolutely bloody fucking broken character, and the setback being you can very easily cheese Pyra Mythra, especially with a move like Spring. They can even kind of disregard moves like Photon Edge, where you know you can kind of swap opponents off from using melee moves, but the Spring is just like such an annoying move when it comes to kind of clipping out double jumps and stuff. But we'll see how Gorioka does with this particular counter pick. I forgot I was looking up Gorioka and Ken's win rate, wasn't I? Let me have a quick look. And as I look down at my phone, Ken has died. Oh, damn, Wataru beat... Damn, what a beast. 2-17? Okay, I did not realize Ken had Gorioka's number to this extent. That's crazy. Well, in that case, Gorioka, I'm trying to see something right now. So far in the lead, not losing a stock, shielding the spin dash, and he's looking fantastic right now. Back air only sour spotting. Gorioka finding a side B. Can't get the second side B off, but it's kind of just there to warn an area, and Ken kind of reading Gorioka's tomahawk down tilt. Not tomahawk down tilt, but just kind of preemptive down tilt. High profiling it, connecting the back air, and that's the usual Ken where he's so clean and profound with and precise with everything that he does. Beautiful stuff from him, but still needs a bit of work to do. I'm sure Ken, 15 wins in, and probably knows how Gorioka works. Even the Pyra Mythra, how it works to quite the extent, I suppose. A lot of mind games going on. Stock count is actually even. Gorioka so far really struggling to take Ken's second stock off and fading back. Hitting the F smash, the Gorioka classic. Taking Ken's stock away, and now Ken on the back foot yet again, a whole stock behind, but look at this damage output. Gorioka landing with the Nair, not getting too much off of it, can't quite find a follow-up, and Ken back into spin dash mode. Finding the right opportunity, might be it. That's crazy. Completely respected the Nair. Just about managed to microspace it, and just like the perfect right move. The F tilt, killing at the perfect time, the perfect percent to be able to find it. This guy's a genius, bro. This is why he's 15-2 on this man, or whatever the hell it is. But Gorioka, so far, he's managed to keep, maintain this lead so far, and this might be a huge game if he manages to take it first. Ken still slightly on the back foot, but we know what he can do in terms of damage output, especially with the platforms of short battlefield, small battlefield. Gorioka gets a jab off. Still high amounts of pressure. Gorioka, you can tell, not fearful of Ken. The situation slowly getting more and more intense. Ken tries to find a back air to catch the double jump. Gorioka gets his grab shielded, and Ken just goes for a dash tag to punish. Second dash tag, good spacing, and DI coming out from Gorioka to avoid that, and he might be able to end it here. Ken going low for the recovery, can't quite find a down air or a down tilt. Edge guard continuing, Gorioka gets another grab off, looking for another down air, forward air, doesn't work out. Ken somehow avoiding absolutely everything that Gorioka's trying to throw at him. Ken gets a forward air off. How does Gorioka come back here? Ken actually might be able to find the reversal. Never mind, Gorioka's back. Dash tag, avoids the back air. I love the idea with the down smash, but Ken, really smart idea to air dodge there. Ken somehow still alive. Gorioka finding an F tilt, looking for a jab. clean. And it's just a clean, simple air dodge read to be able to end the thing. The high intensity that was there in like the past 30 seconds. Gorioka just throwing out move after move after move. Ken managing to avoid everything, and the one time he manages to put Gorioka in disadvantage. Just a simple air dodge read. All that's needed. Having said that though, despite Ken going up a game, Gorioka, he's looking good. He's looking good, you know. 3, 2, 1, what's up, aggro? God, that's like the most I've actually tried to sound like a commentator for like, don't know, 10 years. I suppose I need to practice because of Delta on Sunday. Also, and obviously I can't really talk about it too much because the official details aren't released, but look out for something on Friday in Japan. Obviously with people like Gluto coming around and a lot of Kansai players as well coming up to Delta. There's a lot of a high concentration of top players in Tokyo coming up to this weekend. So there is something that might happen on Friday, so be on the lookout for that. What the hell's going on? Okay, Gorioka's still winning. Nice. I'm trying to see. Listen, I didn't realize until I checked the app that the win rate was so absolutely horrendous on Gorioka's end. Like 15-2 is crazy. I'm sure there's like crazy, you know, win records out there between like two top players from the same region. What's the really crazy one in Meltdown? Is it Darkstalker Zone? Is that the one that's like, they played it like 100 times or something, if I remember correctly? Because that's mental. Even Sumapa doesn't have numbers like that. Even like the oldest Japanese rivalries, just because of how concentrated Tokyo Smash is, not everyone really gets to play each other like all the time. And you'll get like, you know, rivalries that will almost span across like nearly a decade. When you get, when it comes to people like, say like Shoot on Ken is a really good example, or like Shoot on Kome. But like, even those guys have played like maybe 50 times total. If I remember correctly, both Shoot on and Ken are actually here today. But, you know, just because of like the high concentration of really good players that come to this local every week, it's not guaranteed that those two guys are going to play each other week in, week out. Which I suppose is what makes Sumapa so interesting in the first place. Anyway, back to the game. Oh my god, he just went for it. Fair enough. Ken caught lacking, and now Gorioka full stock ahead. Prime course to take this game to. Sorry, I just looked at his player cap. He has locked the fuck in. Gorioka. He got his game face on right now. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, looking good. Oh my god, that was a little too... He got a jump though, surely. Oh, can't quite stab the ledge. Oh my god, now he's burnt his jump. That might be it. Oh my god. No, Gorioka. What are you doing? But that was very smart of Ken to be able to capitalize off of the one correct time to, you know, that upbeat that Gorioka did on stage. Like, all it was an upbeat out shield that didn't work out efficiently at like, what, like 10, 20%? He's dead already. That's crazy. The Sonic Darkstalker one is 58-58. 58-58. I don't even think I played Smash Bros 100 times. Like, what? That's... Well, that's a lie, but... Damn. 58-58. Like, you gotta know that guy's soul. Like, you gotta be soulmates at that point to be playing someone 116 times. Dead even as well. That's cool. As I was saying, that Ken managed to keep up in terms of the stock count. Gorioka actually ahead in terms of damage, and I mean, unless Ken manages to find the right situation off stage, like here, Gorioka, that was very brave. This is definitely Gorioka's game to lose at the moment because the kill power, despite the fact that Sonic can really be a difficult character to catch. If it's anyone catching Sonic, it's Pyra Mythra. Gorioka, or rather Ken, kind of slightly misspacing these back airs, and Yeah, you could tell that that wasn't what Ken wanted to do. He probably wanted to slip just in front of the platforms onto the ground, but with the back air, but just kind of misspaced his landing, ended up on the platform, and it was just an up tilt for Gorioka to be able to find the punish, and we're at 1-1. Gorioka, we're looking good. Gorioka Nation. Yeah. Smashville this time around, not surprised that Ken wanted to go here. I mean, Smashville is definitely a good stage for Pyra Mythra in terms of aggression, like so much pressure that you can apply. But at the same time, like, it's a lot of offstage interactions, and Ken is probably looking for that the most. Just realized he changed skins. He's been doing that a lot lately, Ken. It's like he goes Sonic's mode every time he decides to kind of make a set close. He's like, that's it, you're bringing out the real me. Game so far going evenly. Ken spinning around. Gorioka catches him rolling. Tried to look for something off stage, but Ken with a well-timed recovery. Hops over to the other side of the stage. Gorioka kind of just lingering around the platform. That's the Gorioka zone right there. Anything on the platform, any kind of platform interactions, especially with Pyra, it's just going to be game end for Ken. Especially with that middle platform being so like inviting for any kind of like combo finisher, you know? Exactly what I'm talking about, but Ken actually managing to make the right decision in the other way. Or rather, rolling the other way. Not much that Gorioka could do there. That's exactly what I was talking about with Smashville. Just one offstage push from Ken as he manages to take the first stock with a simple edge guard. And now Gorioka on the back foot. Ken, 94% taken. Looking fairly healthy right now. Gorioka needs to get back on stage. Recovering low, avoids a back air. Still in a bit of trouble. Nice idea with the blazing end. Hadn't really been doing that, so it caught Ken by surprise. Ken's really hitting these forward airs, bro. Love the idea with the spring, and he's gonna die. That is 3 stocks to 1 for Ken. Looking way more comfortable on this stage, which is such a shame. Like, both these games, like game 1, game 2 were both so close. And I'm not saying Ken's out of the woods right now, but like Gorioka had such healthy leads on both game 1 and 2. And like game 1, he unfortunately blundered, which is why we're in a situation here where Ken managed to get a counter pick. Ken on dash tag mode gets another forward air off, simply just reacting to the attack get up and laying down the damage. Nothing too committal, doesn't want to overextend. Respecting Pyra, can delete Ken at any moment, but he's on the verge of a 3-stock here. Could end it with this ledge interaction. Weaving in and out. Gorioka just trying to find any kind of kill move, but just Ken shielding in all the right spots. Reacting to the air dodge, simple damage, and oh my god, just went through. Sure. Fine. Yeah, I guess that works. And despite another close 2-1 set, it is going to be Ken taking it. Yeah. I went to karaoke a couple days ago with some friends, so my voice is gone already. I wonder what, I don't really know like what helps with like, I guess like throat sweets make your like voice feel like more like better. Because like, my voice is gone, man. And I've just been talking for like what? 1 hour 15 minutes by myself. But I've not necessarily been like, you know, screaming like, oh my god. It's a local. Ken! I think that would piss the players off more than like the other people in the venue. He's done it! Lemon tea. Yeah, maybe like warm lemon tea. In Japanese convenience